So Bruce McNall did it with the Los Angeles Kings. He turned them around. Doing it with the Toronto Argonauts will not be easy. Interest has been waning in the Argonauts over the past decade. Now, there was a time that the Argonauts were very prominent in sports in the city of Toronto. They were the leaders, and joining us now was the leader of the Argonauts at that time. Leo Cahill was the coach and general manager. Leo, if you were Bruce McNall, what would you do with the Argos?
Well, Michael, I think that in comparison with something like this happening in the past, the only thing I can say is that Johnny Bassett would be the only other guy that tried something like this. When he was down with the Tampa Bay team in the old USFL, he got Burt Reynolds and Lonnie, and became the most successful franchise in that league and sold out and outsold the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and everything else. And Johnny used to like to say that you don't sell the steak, you sell the sizzle. And I think that that's what these people are planning to do. And in the city of Toronto, a very sophisticated city that loved to rub elbows with the movie stars and things like that. I think it'll be a well worthwhile situation, and I think that maybe they're pointed in the right direction. In terms of what he's going to do, I think it's just getting Gretzky's name out in front, having Candy doing the same kind of things, and doing the things that we never did before with the Toronto Argonauts. That's attacking the newspapers, the media, the television, everything else, and making the Toronto Argonauts a household word as far as Toronto is concerned, again, in the sports scene.
Leo, you've followed the Argonauts over the past decade under Ralph Sazio and Harry Ornest. What went wrong? Why have the Argonauts fallen so dramatically?
I think that Toronto really, and if I can just diverse one moment, I think back in 1977 when the Blue Jays come to town, I was down in the bowels of the CNE Stadium with my coaching staff getting ready for the football season. I told our players and our coaches at that time, things are never going to be the same in Toronto with the Blue Jays coming to town. And the people in Toronto want the big show. Now, the big show could be having Candy and Gretzky and this man associated with the team and in a major league way. But it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of effort, and there's a lot of people who don't think it's going to happen.
What do you think? Do you think it will happen?
I think that there's a possibility. I think that if I was McNall coming into this thing, I'd come in thinking about this, that it's a real crapshoot, but if we can do the things that we think we're capable of doing and fill up that stadium, it'll be a great thing for us, a great investment for us. If things go wrong the other way, but down the road, I know my own self, and you know yourself too, Michael, that the National Football League covets Toronto as a future franchise, and they may be heir apparent to getting that kind of a thing.
Leo Cahill, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us today to speak about the Argonauts.
Okay.
Leo says he'd also wouldn't mind talking to Bruce McNall about the job he's working for a company called Imperial Collision in Toronto now.